Hello there, and welcome back to another episode from the Apple Tree. Today we will be reviewing Episode 5, Part 5 of the Obi-Wan Kenobi series. There's only a few things I'd like to point out about this episode. We see multiple people getting killed by being stabbed by lightsabers, and we also see some people get shot to death by laser guns, leaving a hole in them, and then we see some blood. We do see a lot more blood in this episode than we have in any other episode in this series, so this does make this episode the most violent in the entire series, but that's really the only thing to note about this episode, as there is no drug, sexual, or language in this content in this episode. If you have not seen the episode yet, I would recommend that you pause this video and go ahead and watch it, as I'm now going to go into a spoiler-filled review of the episode. Thank you. Obi-Wan is back in a new episode. In this episode, Obi-Wan has successfully rescued Leia, but unfortunately, Raila left a tracker on Lola, Leia's droid. So they led Vader right to Obi-Wan and where he was hiding. I like to see how Obi-Wan starts to lead the people around him to safety. He genuinely cares about all these people that he doesn't even know that are a part of the path. Reva has become the Grand Inquisitor now, and she shows up to bring Obi-Wan in. However, she finally, on Episode 5, reveals why she wants to kill Obi-Wan so badly. She reveals that she was one of the Padawans that survived Order 66. When Anakin came to kill all the Padawans, that she was one of the ones that survived, but she watched all her friends get killed. And therefore she blames Obi-Wan, because Obi-Wan was Anakin's master, and he didn't come and save the Padawans. He ran away and hid. She also wanted to use Obi-Wan as bait to draw Vader out so that she can kill him. So she's not exactly a Sith, and she's not exactly a Jedi. She's just out for herself. I'm finally glad that we can understand why this happened, why she's all obsessed with getting Kenobi. I kind of wish that they did it in an earlier episode, because I think a lot of people, it would have made a lot more sense. But nevertheless, now we know. Obi-Wan eventually realizes, after trying to protect the people, they're currently sitting in a fortress, in a siege mode, not able to leave. He realizes the only way that the people are ever going to get out of this is if he turns himself over. So he goes out and surrenders himself to Reva. And he basically just tells her that he finds out through the Force that she's not really a Sith, she's just after him. And Obi-Wan explains that she can take Vader out and end all this while Vader is distracted on Obi-Wan. Reva doesn't really exactly agree, but you can kind of tell she does at the same time. So Vader arrives to take Obi-Wan in, but Obi-Wan has escaped. So he escaped with all the people on a ship. Darth Vader tries to go after them, and when he does, unfortunately, Darth Vader rips apart a ship, pulls a ship out of the air, showing how powerful he is in the Force. Unfortunately, it was only a decoy for him, so they still got away. But it's just crazy to see how powerful Vader has become since Revenge of the Sith. Furthermore, despite the fact that they got away, Reva still tries to go through with killing Vader. And Vader just, every time she swings her blades, just holds it in place using the Force. He's just so overly powerful. He barely uses a lightsaber, but we do see him use some lightsaber fight with Reva, and then eventually he just stabs her. Because of her trying to take his life. And then we see that the Grand Inquisitor is still alive from Episode 2. No mention to how he survived. I guess people can just survive a laser stab now. Does that mean that Han Solo's still alive? I don't know. I don't know how all this works out, and I'm interested to see the explanation behind that. But there's been so many characters in the past that have been stabbed by lightsabers that were killed fatally, and now all of a sudden we're getting all these characters who get stabbed. Like, even Reva was stabbed, and she was still alive at the end of the episode. So I don't know if she's still alive or if she was just dying. But nevertheless, I guess if you get stabbed with a lightsaber, you don't necessarily die. I guess it's just whatever the writers want. Anyway, at the end of the episode, the Grand Inquisitor and Darth Vader leave Reva for dead, but she finds Obi-Wan's comlink that he left behind that contains a message from the Organas talking about Luke Skywalker, and Obi-Wan realizes that Luke is in danger and that he needs to get back to Tatooine as soon as possible to protect him and protect the hope for the Jedi for the future. Thank you for watching our video today. If you liked it, please leave us a like so we can know that you appreciated the video and make more awesome content. And if you continue to like our content, please give us a subscribe so that you will get notified whenever we release a video. Thank you again for watching today, and we hope to see you around soon.